All right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Tuesday, the 5th of August, and man, we've got just a few events here coming up this week, but should be an interesting one this Friday in the afternoon with Dave Phinney. And for those of you that are not familiar with his work, well, where have you been, man? I'll tell you, this Prisoner wine that he introduced from California has taken the wine world by storm. People that like immediate gratification wines. I don't want to say just big fruit bombs because this wine is big, but it's got some balance to it. It's got some freshness at the end. And just like everything he makes, these are immediate gratification wines, wines you could just open up and drink. And this new idea that Dave came up with, locations, well, you can tell how he came up with it. He was probably somewhere in Europe, Charles de Gaulle Airport, it says here, and looking on the back of one of the cars there, you get these little ambiguous country stickers, and he said, bing, a light went off in his head. I should make a wine that is kind of ambiguous like that, and we'll just label it, say, F for France. And the wine could come from, say, anywhere in France like they used to back in the olden days before the Appellation Contrôlée system in the 30s and 40s was introduced. You could make Chateauneuf du Pape, but the grapes didn't all have to come from there, and they didn't all have to be from the same vintage. So either this is the dumbest idea in winedom, or Dave Phinney is genius and struck gold here again. The packaging is kind of cool, kind of simplistic. And the wines, I haven't had a chance to taste yet, but what better opportunity than the man himself to hear from the horse's mouth just how he came up with these blends. You could have Sangiovese in here from Tuscany, Nebbiolo in here from the Piedmont, and Aglianico in there from Campania. So, like I said, I don't know how you put all these components together and make a wine, but Dave seems to have this magic about him. And we're going to do the tasting in the daytime, so we don't do a lot of these tastings in the daytime from 1 to 3 here at the Wine Watch. We're going to do a little interview with Dave first for Wine Watch TV, and we're going to serve some food, of course. And I don't want to say it's going to be lunch, but of course, whenever we serve you guys wine, we know you need some cookies with your milk. So we've got 4 appetizers. We'll be sending around some pass-arounds, and you get to meet the man himself. And like I said, hear and see firsthand one of the most intriguing news stories in the wine business. Wines simply labeled with a country code with grapes that could be from anywhere, could be from any vintage, assembled by the master wine blender, Dave Phinney. Check it out. Locations here at the store Friday from 1 to 3. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.